Okay. And in that, there's been all these pop-ups of plant medicine, psilocybin, LSD, psychedelic medicines that are allowing people to heal in different ways, right? And these are some of them, whether they be mescaline or psilocybin, are ones that have been used in, or ayahuasca, have been used in cultural healing practices for generations. Where I am in Alberta is one province over, and we are more so in the well, I'll call it the medicalization of it. So in the Western version. So ketamine is a psychedelic adjacent, is what they call it. So it mimics the effects of psychedelics, but it is more so an anesthetic, and that's what it's been used for in surgeries for years. But what they found is they were doing surgeries and they were giving people ketamine, and then they would come out of their surgery and they say, oh, my depression is gone. So all these surgeons saw it over and over and over, and they said, okay, well, we need to test this out and explore it. So because ketamine has been legalized for medical use already, it is kind of the first foray into the psychedelic healing practices. And alongside the US, MAPS, MAPS, Multidisciplinary Association of Psychedelics and Science, is kind of leading the edge in research around MDMA and psilocybin. In the States, there is a MAPS Canada as well. And I think it's Colorado just legalized psilocybin for medical use in the States.
Okay.
But in Canada, for psilocybin and MDMA, they are only through a special access program. So certain cases, treatment-resistant depression, PTSD, end-of-life care, you have to have a psychiatrist diagnose the person, send in a special access program request to the federal government, and then they can go through the treatment chosen, essentially.
Yeah, and like this is really good because it is a budding practice to help heal depression and anxiety, and particularly PTSD among combat veterans. We'll talk about that. It's really done a remarkable job. And there have been small studies, controlled studies, that have said this is actually helping. And we're calling it new, but my understanding is that this way of treating health issues, physical health issues, mental health issues, PTSD, trauma survivors, it has been in place with indigenous populations for tens of thousands of years.